Hello, friends. 373 days of war. There had been terror attack by the Ukrainians inside a Russian region of Bryansk, two places. And also there was a reported explosion in Koloma in Moscow region. Was it in the air itself or did it hit ground? Or if any damage, the extent of it is not known so far. In northern war zone, the Ukrainians continued shelling in Kursk and Belgorod region, damaging some power supply lines, while Russians counterattacked in Chernihiv and Sumy, and also they picked targets in close proximity of Tarnovaya, Krasnoye direction in Kharkiv. Towards Starobelsk and Kupiansk region, they continued their attack towards Dvoridnoye, while Ukrainians are carrying out evacuation in the front line of Kharkiv. In southern part, nothing special to report either from Zaporizhia, Kherson or Mykolaiv. In east, coming to Donetsk region, Marinka West, the fight is on, while Ukrainians continue shelling in Donetsk region, including the capital of Divka. The heavy aerial raids were carried out by the Russian forces. Nothing from Ugledar, while in Bakhmut, the in and out Russian and PMC Wagner offensive is continuing. Russians are continuing using missiles and artillery attack even on the western part of Bakhmut, that is toward Chasov Yar, Orekho, Vasilivka. Ukrainian sources have said that the PMC Wagner came close to Chasiv Yar Bakhmut highway but withdrew. Main fight is continuing for Kromov, the only supply line left for the Ukrainian forces fighting in Bakhmut, while the fight is also on for Bogdanovka and Dubovo-Vasilivka, which was supposedly under the PMC Wagner forces. Ukrainians are still contesting that they are continuing the fight. While in southwest of Bakhmut, the fight towards Krasnoye is continuing. Coming to inside Bakhmut from south, the Russian forces are continuing their offense from Budanevka and Sobachevka. In east Bakhmut, even Ukrainian sources agree that it has been taken over by the PMC and Russian forces, and they are trying to fan out from Zabuk, Mutovka and around. In North Bakhmut also, the PMC Wagner are trying to move forward, and for Ukrainian forces, the front is still not stabilized but losing ground, though very slowly. There is also report that PMC Wagner had reached to west or western outskirts of Bakhmut towards Artemovsky village. Chasov Yar Bakhmut highway, it seems no one controls. However, Ukrainians seems to be still supplying their weapons, vehicles and probably even reinforcements during night. That is the general situation from the ground forces. ISW in its analysis says that the Russian forces have temporarily scaled down efforts to encircle Bakhmut from southwest, and probably they also mean northwest, instead trying to force Ukrainian forces to withdraw from Bakhmut by attacking them from northeast and even probably from east and southeast. Nonetheless, the Ukrainian army's position in Bakhmut is deteriorating with every passing day because of the shortage of supply line and supply itself, both men and material, and continuous artillery and other forms of attack by the Russians and offensive from all sides by them on the ground. Other informations: G20 meeting in New Delhi, India. It is nothing but like other such global meetings, G7, World Economic Forum, UNO, etc., where the representatives of the monopolies, oligarchs assemble and debate and discuss heavily as to what shares they must have from the global plunder of the working population and the world market peacefully. And if they fail, war erupts and we are facing Ukrainian war, a third world war. Ukraine was set up by these vultures to tide over the global crisis where the profit rate has become zero. And that's all from me. Thank you.